Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to do something a little bit more fun. I'll be talking about some of my personal K-pop pet peeves. These are just some small petty things that K-pop companies, idols, and fans do that just annoy the hell out of me. And I thought I haven't had like a true complaining session for a while. And disclaimer, these are just petty things that annoy me. None of it's meant to be taken seriously. If none of these things annoy you, that's cool. If you like this type of content, please subscribe for crystal clear skin and more K-pop content. Without further ado, let's start. You know that horrible feeling when there's a song that you really don't like, and out of nowhere you're just casually living on with your life, and out of nowhere that song appears in the middle of your head? Yeah, that annoys me because I don't like the song. Why is it suddenly appearing in the middle of nowhere? Why? It's petty, it's dumb, but yeah. Oh, K-pop companies and idols saying that they are trying a whole new concept, and it's the same thing with dark outfits. That just annoys me because companies will be hyping, companies and idols alike, this is something they both do, but they will hype the comeback so much, saying things like something we've never done before, it's totally new, it's a total new color or new side to us. And then when the comeback comes, it's the same thing they've been releasing for the last 3 years, simply with darker or lighter outfits. And I'm just like, okay, it kind of annoys me. Like sometimes I genuinely want something different. I'm usually okay, but when you're hyping it like this, it's like, okay, so show me. This is something, again, petty. I don't like bowl cuts, and I don't like mullets. I'm sorry, bowl cuts. With bowl cuts, I feel whenever I see an idol with bowl cuts, I'm just like the stylist. Why? How why? It's like the most basic hairstyle to put them in. I can get it, the soft boy look, but for stages, but for the MV, no. And I'm like, there's more creative things to do with your hair. Like, I feel like I'm Regina every time I see an idol with their hair, with the bowl cut hair. I'm like, you look sexy with your hair push. Just more creative things other than a bowl cut. And with mullets, I think this is a personal thing. I once saw a picture of my dad in a mullet, and I think that ruined mullets for me, and so I don't like mullets at all. My issue with the mullet is that not everybody can pull it off, yet a lot of idols try and it's not working. Imagine this. Your idol has a very busy schedule. They're doing, shows, performances, they're practicing, and they decide, hey, I want to connect to my fans today. And they turn on the Be Live or Instagram Live, and they ask you, hey guys, ask me questions. And it's bombarded with, say hi to. That is the most annoying thing ever. And if I were an idol, I'd probably just say hi to all the world at the beginning of each Be Live, because I cannot stand it. That is one of the reasons why I stopped watching Be Lives and Instagram Lives, because it was so annoying. People will go out with silences and all they do is say hi to them or ask for other people in the live, and it's like all useless comments, like, or speak in English, and it's like, and you know that idol can't speak in English, and it's like, it's annoying. I understand why people are so obsessed with streaming records, but it's all at the end of the day so pointless to me. If you're honestly fighting somebody over how many albums your fave sold, mind you, your fave sold, not you, then I think you need to click on. It's not that deep. And like, nowadays you can't escape the obsession with streams because streaming is everywhere, because sadly it now has become an important part of the industry. Because sadly, even though I don't partake in it, it's something that everybody apparently has to do now. I am tired and annoyed at people only talking about the choreo. I swear, like, it's just these third gen and fourth gen stans, man. I am tired of fans being super overly obsessed with choreo. I understand that it's an important part in the aspect of K-pop that probably got you into K-pop, but I am not. I don't care about it. So for me, when people are like, "Oh, the choreo looks bad," I don't care if the choreo looks bad. I care about the song. So the choreo could be shit for all I care. I'm listening to the song. or I don't know, the choreo didn't fit the song, I don't care about the choreo, or this choreo wasn't good enough, like I don't care, like I don't care, like when people start with I don't care, I don't care I don't care about the choreo, but it seems like everyone only talks about the choreo. I would rather watch egg yolk than watch people pretend to be my boyfriend. I said it. It's especially bad when the idol you know is younger than you, and like no, it makes me cringe, and I know they're cringing inside, so I cringe, and so no, it's not for me. I prefer idols who keep the limit straight, who wouldn't ever pretend. That's why my idols are like my favorite idols are the ones who put it with, you know, the ones who like no, we're not dating, you're delusional. If there is something that just annoys me, I can understand it if some very small company is, you know, fan is saying that their fave is mistreated. Okay, I'm more open to actually listening to it. Whenever I see a big group fandom that I know is not mistreated complain about something that could probably be mismanagement, I just roll my eyes, because nowadays it's so normalized, and it's like Twice are mistreated because they're getting bad outfits. B is so mistreated, like Jungkook is so mistreated because he hasn't had his own solo MV. Euphoria doesn't count, and it doesn't matter how many times you prove that it's not. To them it is. Your fave did, like, the thing about this is that 90% of the time their fave didn't invent shit. It's like, imagine seeing like this third gen stan say that their fave invented school concept uniforms, and it's just like, your fave didn't invent shit. And it's like this all the time. My fave invented pre-releases, or my fave invented using songs with, I don't know, jazz. I don't know. People just like, K-pop fans are like kindergartners. K-pop fans want to be able to say, my toy is shinier than your toy. And so they will just make up the most random things to like be superior than the other people. And one of them is the inventing stuff. Like, some people are like, my fave invented concepts, my fave invented this, when in reality most of the things in K-pop already existed before K-pop. They were brought in by other cultures. K-pop, nothing in K-pop is truly 100% original, but you want to act like your fave invented it, so it's like, oh my god, it's just so annoying. There's something that just K-pop fans do that just annoy, like this, like whenever I see this, my eyes legit roll all the way to the back of my head. We don't claim them. We don't care if you don't claim them, Janice. We want you to block them, report them, and to get their account suspended. You saying that you don't claim the bad fans in your fandom doesn't change anything, because that person is still a fan. It's for everyone. Or Baekhyun isn't saying Aries and EXO-L to start shit. No, he's just saying Aries in general. And there's no distinction. You saying that you don't claim them doesn't mean that they are not the toxic ones. So we don't claim them doesn't do anything. If you want to actually help making your fandom better, report them. Get their tell them not to do it. I don't know, do something, but saying we don't claim them does nothing. How much of a sheep do you have to be to hate random people online just because some losers on Twitter and Instagram told you to? I mean, bandwagon hating is just the dumbest thing ever, and the worst thing is that these people, they continue doing it. This could be like, again, a whole video. Some of you guys just love witch hunting. You love hating on one person. I don't know, as a community, I feel like the community has an issue because they love going on these witch hunts and hating on certain people solely because we don't like that person. And there's no even good reasons, or you fabricate reasons, or you make them up in your head like a Wattpad novel. And it's just dumb. Like, why would you hate someone that you don't even know based on things that aren't even true, not even judging their actions or anything? You've forgiven your faves for way more, but you're gonna hate on someone because she didn't smile. That's all I'm gonna say. Bandwagon hating is just such a stupid concept to me, and sadly this isn't a concept that just in K-pop, this is in general. People love to bandwagon hate. People love to bandwagon everything. Human beings are dumb like that. Human beings have no ability of critical thinking, and they have no ability to think for themselves, and so when they see the whole crowd hating on someone, they're like, oh, we must hate them too. That is just something that annoys me. This is very petty. This is probably because I don't like being made fun of, but it just annoys me whenever like a group goes to like variety shows and they always make fun of the same member all the time for the same thing every single time. It's like they'll go to Weekly Idol like 3 times, and the 3 times they'll be making fun of someone's height or someone's appetite or someone's way of speaking. It annoys me because after a while it just gets old. It might be funny once or twice, but after like repeating it over and over again, it just gets old, and I just hate it. And that's something that annoys me about the idols. And it's like, obviously they don't want to, you know, them to bother them, but they always choose like the member who won't get mad, and it just annoys me because I would be so done with them. Like, I would be so done. I don't know, it annoys me because for some groups it's like it's always the same member who's the butt of the jokes. Like, the fans don't care because the fans of course don't care because they also think of the person as the butt of the joke. I am so tired of people living stuck in an era that their fave did 10 years ago. I am just, it's like these fans that like, okay, they still stand the group because they like them, I suppose, but they still can't get over that one era, and they constantly want every single comeback to be that era that they can't get over. You know, like Blinks, who wants another As If It's Your Last, even though Blackpink has never released another song As If It's Your Last, and it's already been like 3 years, but they still want an As If It's Your Last comeback. Or those armies who still want another Blood, Sweat and Tears despite Blood, Sweat and Tears being released like in 2016. Or those ones who want twice to go back to their Q concerts despite very obviously that they're not going back. It's like they can't get over a certain era and they only want that type of music, and they can't get over the fact that that's not happening again. Whenever I read the sentence "paved the way," my whole body just gets full of, you know, like this like motion of like, I don't know if it's disgust or discomfort, but just reading "paved the way" just annoys me to no avail because it's so stupid, because it's such a stupid argument. And my point is that both sides dismiss the other completely without taking it in part that both of them had contributions into paving the way in different aspects. There's not just one aspect of paving the way, but that is a conversation that y'all are not ready for, which is why it's controversial. It's just annoying because at the end of the day, y'all just want to brag and put someone down. So it really bothers me because these people act as if these idols were their kids. And not even their kids. They act like they're their pets or something. They want them to do only what they want them to do. They want them to be friends with only who they deem are friendly enough. They want them to work only with the people who they deem are worthy enough to work. And it just gets annoying. Like, you want to like be so into everything your idol does, and I think I just don't get it because you got into these idols without your intervention. You got into them because of the music that they released without you saying, oh, I don't like why can't you trust your idols more? And the whole obsession of being totally over them. And it's like, you don't know anything. You can't control anything about them. You're only a fan. As much as we like to think that we contribute something to the idols or something, the only thing that we can do is, you know, buy their albums, stream their music, and that. But you don't have a say in who they can be friends with. You don't have that. You don't have a say in the creative process. How hard is that to think? But apparently it's hard because and people will just say, oh, those are just blinks. No, I've been seeing this type of things from all fandoms nowadays. It's annoying. So those were just a few of my K-pop pet peeves. There were a lot more, and I probably cut them out. Tell me in the comment section below, what are your K-pop pet peeves? What are some K-pop things that annoy you, that drive you crazy? If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for crystal clear skin and to give me validation. Remember to stay safe. Hope you have a nice day. Stream your faves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.